Thank you, Father. Steve and I are pleased and flattered to be co-chairs of the Walking Forward in Faith Capital Campaign for St. John's. Our family, with our two daughters, Sarah and Colleen, joined St. John's just a little over 2 years ago. You might say we're still on probation here. I currently volunteer at the Adoration Chapel, and you'll see Steve here ushering on most Saturday nights. I think James has had to work very hard to train him in. Our daughters enjoy attending Mass here with us, and that was a big plus for us when we chose to join this faith-filled community. Although right now Colleen is down in Texas attending Baylor University, we're pleased that Sarah is with us tonight. Usually she's busily working on her Master's of Nursing over at the University of Minnesota. St. John's has become for us a very important spiritual and social part of our family, and we're blessed to be a part of this community. In being a part of St. John's Parish, we feel passionate about making and ensuring the future of this church family by helping to lead this important campaign.
Thank you, Laura. So why the campaign? Simply said, it helps solidify our foundation of values and traditions centered upon being spiritually welcoming, growing, and a financially sound parish home and church. Walking in faith is about making certain that St. John's is spiritually vibrant today and for the next generation of parishioners. We as a parish family are the stewards of St. John's, and being good stewards comes with it the responsibility for not only the present, but the future as well. For Laura and myself, being part of St. John's Parish, we feel passionate about making and ensuring the future of this church family. So what are the projects encompassed in Walking in Faith? When you look closely at Walking in Faith, Walking Forward in Faith, it's no different than maintaining our own home and family. The church, just like our home, needs updating, which has not happened here in 26 years. Rotating the church not only serves to update our worship space, but places us in liturgical covenant in terms of facing east as we worship. This has been planned for over 20 years and was originally to be phase 2 of the Gathering Space Edition planned in 1993. New stained glass windows, a new altar, ambo, permanent baptismal font, new drop ceilings in the gathering space, and a handicapped accessible confessional. These are all things that keep us vital, current, and welcoming to current and future parishioners. Next, the school is in vital need of updating. We need to provide handicapped bathrooms, a modern kitchen, the air conditioning and heating needs to be updated, and it needs to become reliable. We need to make sure that our school is attractive and welcoming so that it can continue to provide a safe, healthful, and spiritual environment and attract new students. The school is growing and is an important part of our church family. We should also remember that the school facility is not only used for our school students, but it is used regularly by other parish groups such as Faith Formation. Next, establishing an endowment at St. John's speaks to making certain the future of our parish is stable financially. The endowment will provide annual annuities which will allow us all of the ministries of St. John's to grow. Plus it provides a nest egg for the future. Paying off the rectory mortgage frees us from debt, but also allows those monies currently going to pay the mortgage to go elsewhere in the parish to serve our other ministries. And yes, the parking lot, not high on the aesthetic list, but absolutely necessary as it no longer meets the size and pitch to meet city codes. These are extraordinary needs, and the campaign is about the future of our parish. Our weekly Sunday offerings go to pay our current expenses and cannot underwrite the projects. We need to keep our community vital and welcoming. We need it as a community to make it our clear goal to ensure the success in meeting the goal of walking forward in faith. So what is the goal? The goal of Walking Forward in Faith is $3 million. As of tonight, we have $1,347,000 from 36 families. We're 45% of the way there. We're doing well, but we have a ways to go. We have almost 600 families at St. John's. We need not only pledges from all of our families, but we need some volunteers as well. Right now, we have a small group of volunteers, but we need more. If you're interested, see me after Mass or sign up at the back of church tonight. Please, we need this help. This is a critical part of ensuring the campaign's success. And finally, please, when volunteers call wishing to speak with you about the campaign, be welcoming and make time to listen. What are we asking? We're asking every St. John's family to pledge $5,000 over 5 years. After a 10% down payment, that's $75 per month for 60 months, a little over $2 a day. We're also asking those parishioners that have been blessed with the material means to make a pledge beyond this suggestion. Simply said, we are asking every St. John's family to make a pledge together. Our gifts will build the kingdom and lay the foundation for a bright St. John's future. Together as a parish, we can achieve this goal. In closing, I want to leave you with this very simple thought from St. Francis of Assisi. For it is giving that we receive. Please join me in being a part of Walking Forward in Faith. Thank you and God bless.